I believe in a world where everyone is thriving with their health and wellness because health is not predetermined by genes, race, or labels, but by our consistent, joyful actions. I understand what it's like to have a chronic illness. I understand what it's like to be in pain every day. I understand what it's like to go from doctor to doctor looking for answers and not getting any. I understand what it's like to be labeled as depressed when you're not. I understand what it's like to not even have people believe that you are sick because on the outside, you look fine, but on the inside, you're not. I understand what it's like to be told that you have an incurable illness and that your doctors have tried everything and they've done all that they can. And now you must live a life of pain. And this is as good as it's ever going to get. I gave so much of my power away to doctors. I didn't realize it at the time. At the time, I thought I was being a good patient. I was going to the doctor. I was sharing my symptoms. I was sharing my health history. I was even asking for further testing. But I believed that doctors had all the answers. I believed that they were the experts and they were going to tell me why I got sick, what I needed to do to get well, and they were going to fix me. But they didn't, and they couldn't. And then they started prescribing all these different medications. Here, take this for depression. Here, take this for acid reflux. Here, take this for migraines. And intuitively, I knew I shouldn't take the medications. I knew that they would make me sick. Whenever I took medications, I always got all the side effects. And intuitively, I knew that there was a reason. There was a reason why a girl who was in the prime of her life suddenly got sick and couldn't get well. And that by taking all these medications piecemeal, it wasn't going to answer my questions and it wasn't going to resolve that. So I refused. I said no. And then came the labels. You are depressed. You're a hypochondriac. You have fibromyalgia, an incurable disease, and you are just going to have to accept your fate. But I didn't. I didn't accept the labels. I knew that there was a reason. There was a reason why I had a chronic illness. And once I got to the root cause, I would be able to heal myself. So that's what I did. I became my own health advocate. Every single day, I started doing everything I could to get well and to get to the root cause of my illness. Yes, I was sick for 15 years. 15 years of chronic illness before finally I found a doctor. I found a doctor who was willing to do further testing, and he found out the root cause. And the root cause was heavy metal toxicity. Yes, I had the highest level of lead and mercury my doctor had ever seen. And he said there was only one treatment. And I researched, and I found out this one treatment could possibly kill me. And if it didn't, it could make me sicker than I had been for 15 years. So again, I said no. I said, no, I'm not going to go that route. I am a healer. I am going to heal myself. So that's what I did. I went on Google and I did research and I found natural food and supplements I could take that would naturally draw out the heavy metals without any side effects. And I took them daily. And I told myself I would heal myself in 1 month. Yes, 1 month. I gave myself a deadline. And I started to say, I want this to be an enjoyable process to heal, right? My doctor had recommended this treatment that was very painful and exhausting. So I said I would create a treatment that was enjoyable. So every day I started meditating. I started going for walks with my dogs out in the sunshine. And every day I filled myself up with positivity. And I said, Christy, you're going to be well in 1 month. In 1 month, you're going to be well. You go, girl. And I kept taking the food and supplements and filling myself up with joy. And at the end, they tested my blood and it was completely zero. Zero. The heavy metals were completely gone. And then I had my life back. I was so excited. I was so happy. And so then I decided to move to California. I moved to California. I lived there for 5 years and I got back to my acting career. I started doing stand-up comedy. I got back to being an entrepreneur. And this time I was helping people to overcome chronic illness naturally. And I love my life. And I realized that I had to prioritize my health daily. I didn't want to go back to being sick. So every single day, I took actions to sustain my health and wellness. And then I realized I had to enjoy my life. I hadn't been enjoying my life during my illness. And so every single day, I did things that would make me happy, that would make life enjoyable. And so it was from going to my rock bottom and becoming my sickest that then I began to prioritize my health and wellness and to prioritize joy. Yes, finally, I was living a joyful life every day. So I want to ask you, have you ever given your power away to someone else, perhaps a doctor, and thought that they had to save you? Have you? If so, I understand. I've been there. I know how disappointing that route can be. I know how disempowering that can be. And so today I want to give you 3 steps to empower your health and wellness. Number 1, I want you to incorporate joy into your life daily. Every day. Every day, do something that you enjoy doing. It can be cooking. It can be cleaning if you like to clean. It can be going for a hike. It can be hula hooping, or maybe collecting acorns if you like that. Whatever you enjoy, do something enjoyable daily. Number 2, become your own health and joy advocate. Every single day, no matter what anyone else says or does, prioritize joy and prioritize your health and wellness. Do everything you can daily to be healthy and to be joyful. Number 3, I want you to believe that by prioritizing your joy and accepting a holistic perspective and taking daily consistent actions, that you are improving your health and wellness. You are boosting your immune system. And because of those actions, you will live a long, vibrant life. So let me ask you, are you ready to end the struggle with chronic illness and live a long, vibrant life? Are you ready? If so, I want to invite you to connect with me. Send me a message, reach out. I want to hear from you. I want to know about your pain and your struggles. I don't want you to have a chronic illness like I did for 15 years. I want you to be your healthiest and happiest yet, like I am today. Join my joy and wellness movement. Let's create a world where everyone is thriving with their health and wellness and is pursuing their dreams and their joys. Doesn't that sound good? Until then, I want to leave you with this. Health is not predetermined by genes, race, labels, or diagnoses, but is determined by your consistent, joyful actions. Thank you.